take number 5625.2. Okay, this is, I guess, going to be my internet debut of sorts. And as such, I figured it would be appropriate to do my first song I ever wrote. It's called If My Name Is Frank. I wrote it when I was 15. The introduction came a year later. The whole thing, though, kind of has some political undertones, or maybe overtones. I'm not sure exactly. But it's kind of subtle, so it might go over some of your guys' heads. I hope it doesn't, though. So here goes. Idiots do lots of stuff, like invade another country, pass laws that will harm the trees, make reforms to jumpstart the economy, keep on doing them when they're proven faulty, and to distract us from their responsibilities, they'll invade another country, invade another country. If my name was Frank, I'd rule the world, I'd rule it with an iron fist. If my name was Frank, I'd be the king, and by all the girls be kissed. If my name was Frank, well, don't you know it? I'd be happy and I would show it. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. Well, I'd put an H in America, they'd take it 'cause it didn't fit. But I'd put that H back in America, and that's because I don't quit. Well, I'd put that H in, and why not? H is a good letter, H is for hot. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. Well, if I rule the world, you know I'd do an awesome job. Not like all the leaders now who get paid to be slobs. Leaders like that, well, they are fools, they don't know what they're doing. And leaders like that, well, to be frank, will lead us all to ruin. Well, I'd get rid of all the idiots and take the ignorance out of power. I'd make sure all the fools were gone within half an hour. 'Cause all the leaders of all our nations are unqualified to run gas stations. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. If my name was Frank, I'd rule the world, I'd rule it with an iron fist. If my name was Frank, I'd be the king, and by all the girls be kissed. If my name was Frank, well, don't you know it? I'd be happy and I would show it. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. If my name was Frank, well, don't you know it? I'd be happy. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. If my name was Frank, I'd rule the world. If I was Frank, I'd rule the world. Go America!